Okay, so I'm going to record how I did the Screencastify recording of myself interpreting a teacher video. So, excuse me. So Jacqueline Wolf did a kind of mock first grade reading lesson with Screencastify. So it's just her lesson. So I'm going to show you how I add the interpretation to that video. So here's her video. So it had a YouTube link. So I just put it into my browser here and then went to the page. So it's ready. I get to a new tab and then this is the extension for Screencastify, as you can see. So Jen Smith sent us emails about how to like a how-to video, I guess, on how to download that extension, or you could do it as an app on your computer, phone, whatever. So yeah, I'll attach that to the email when I send this out. So once it's downloaded, then you'll have your video, whatever you're interpreting. Open a new tab, click the extension, and then you'll see this video or this box when you click this. So when I first did this extension, this was turned off. That has to be turned on because the webcam, so what's up here usually on your computer, that's going to be recording me. So this has to be clicked on, so it's red like that. It says drawing tools aren't available. Don't worry about that. That's just teachers, if they can draw on it. We don't have to worry about that. So this is what it should look like. You're recording from your desktop. So you hit record and your box will come up here. Okay. And this can be moved anywhere. So I usually click your entire screen. You can do application window, but then when I do that, sometimes this guy, your screen isn't super visible. So I just like doing your entire screen. Click share. Okay. So you hear that countdown, so that means now it's recording. And don't worry about if you're not ready right then, like it's already recording out, but you can trim it later and cut off your, navigating back to the video and all that stuff. So if you hit full screen, as you can see, then your little video goes away. So you don't want to hit full screen. You want to, the best I found is theater mode. And then you can bring it across to cut off any of these icons in the back.
Good afternoon.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so anyway, so now I have her screen up and me. All right, so this is what's going to be recorded, my whole screen, because I clicked a desktop. So I like to get it as close to the teacher as I can, but make sure to realize her whole screen here. She may have, later on in the video, she pulls up, let me see if I can, so she pulls up this. So I want to be careful not to put it too close in here, because then I could be covering up something on her screen that she's discussing, pointing to, all that stuff. So I put it as close as I can, and also you can make it bigger. I make it as big as I can. So we're almost kind of equal to the teacher, because it'll be easier for our students to see us if we're large. Okay, so again, I'm still recording, so you just go and hit play.
I'm reading this afternoon.
And you can
so
interpret.
Over the last couple weeks, you've been reading short stories.
Sign. All right, so pretend we are done. All right, you would pause. When you're done recording or doing your interpretation, there's this little box, okay, and you can click. I don't click hide because I don't know exactly how to stop recording without this little box. So to hit stop sharing, okay, it won't say record, but it'll stop sharing, and then it'll go to this page automatically. Okay, so then this is my video. You can see it's kind of doing a little preview. All right, so all of that was where I was talking, so I can trim all of this up. So see these scissors? So you can kind of watch and say, okay, so at time marker 22 is where I actually start the interpreting, so that I can take these little scissors and I can glide it up to that marker where I know, okay, that's where my interpretation starts. All of this setting up can be deleted. All right, so then you just go to save trim, and then I'll say, are you sure? Again, I don't click that box because it's always just nice to make sure you're deleting the right amount, because you can't go back. Hit trim, and then it will trim your video, which takes a few seconds depending, I guess, on maybe your internet. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's not. I think also depending on the length that you're trimming. So then it will do this little waiting symbol. Okay, so then it's been trimmed. Another thing you want to do is title your videos, because if we're doing more of these, that way we know which one we're sending. My idea was maybe to title it with the teacher's name, Miss Wolf, reading, lesson, and then maybe even add the date, either that they sent it to you or that you did it, so it's the 3rd. And then, so when you send it to the teacher, then they'll know which lesson it is as well. So I talked to Jen Smith about what the best way to share this back to the teacher. So this will already be maybe a YouTube link that the teacher has recorded, or it could be a link through a Gmail, however you get it. So what we kind of decided was you could either do this get shareable link, click that, and then it's copied. So then you can just go into your email and say, I want to send this to Jen. Oops, let me log back in. Say I want to say this to Jen. Okay, I did that. She sent me this video. Copy and paste it. There's the link that it is in the Google Drive. So that way she can access it and this link and then do whatever she needs to do with it. Or you can, let me go back, publish to YouTube. And it could be on your own YouTube channel. You can make one specifically for work. So I signed up through my work email, I think. Anyway, you can sign up with Screencastify through your work email and set up a special YouTube account. It doesn't matter actually which email, just if you want to have a separate YouTube account, you can, and publish it there. And then she said the teachers can then just make a watch list from the videos that you've added your interpretation to. And then the kids can just be referenced to that watch list. Yeah, so those are 2 options. And so if we wanted to, we already should do the shareable link. You just click publish to YouTube, select, what it is. But if I didn't, that's my personal one. If I didn't want my personal one, I could just add a channel to the one that I created, and then we'll go to, and you can pick which one. I could go to my school email, whatever. And then she also suggested probably making it public was best, just so that way it's super easy for kids to get to. There is unlisted as long as they have the link. Public would make it the most accessible. So she said public. If you want to add a description, you can. Maybe the same as the title, just so everything's consistent. And then you would click upload. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all we would have to do in this. And again, if you look at this and it's not something you don't want it, you can just hit the trash can and that will delete it. Yeah, so that's my little tutorial. Hopefully the camera wasn't too shaky. Let me know if you have any questions, or Jen Smith, and yeah, we'll be ready to interpret these videos for the kids. All right, see ya.